Check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2. We are in the building once again. Beat Economy 200's about to go down. Another crazy battle for the books, for the record, for the history, and all of that good stuff. Shout out to everybody out there early. My name is Clifton. I will be the host for tonight, rocking with you. We got a crazy battle lined up, so salute to all the 16 producers in the battle. Of course, if you don't know, we also got a crazy battle this Sunday. Sample Flip 1000. 16 brave producers who put their best work forward, flipping samples, which is definitely a part of the whole hip-hop culture, the production culture. So, we put 4 samples out there. Producers are going to come with it, flip them. We got a group called Yes with a song called Leave It. I do believe we have LTD, legendary band, has a song called The Love Ballad. So dudes are going to flip that. We got Yuji Ono and the project, track called Instrumental Theme for Proof of the Man. And last but not least, the Gap Band, my personal pick, Yearning for Your Love. So it's going to be a crazy battle this Sunday. But before we get to Sunday, we got to get to Thursday. So we dealing with what's going on right now. Crazy stuff going on in the world. Salute to, people holding it down in Nigeria. Some crazy stuff going on over there with the whole, what do they call it? SARS, protesters and whatnot. So, salute to people over there going through it. But people going through it everywhere. Canada, U.S., South America, Caribbean, all over Europe, Australia. So salute to everybody doing the damn thing and keeping this movement going in whichever aspect of the movement you're dealing with. But salute to all the producers we got with us tonight. We got 10,000, Virginia representing. We got the Lounge In, last week's champ, Syracuse, New York, back in the building. We got Chase Gibran from New York as well. We got Sads representing Oakville. Samaj representing Ohio. We got Sean Beats representing VA. And salute to Sean Beats for the subscription. Anybody who want to show some love to the channel, definitely hit the subscribe button and show some love to the station, to the channel, to the platform. Keep it moving. Also, shout out to the Mighty Prince from B-Town, Brampton representing. Unspoken Truth, all the ways over in Cardiff, Wales, United Kingdom. We got Arson from South Carolina. Dope name. Got Arson behind me too. Arson is Heatmakers. But shout out to Arson from South Carolina. Solo representing the LBC, Long Beach, Cali. You already know. JT Money representing Wisconsin. The man named D Live representing the Bronx. BX in the building. We got Ski representing Philly. It's long overdue. We've been waiting for some Philly representatives. We've been getting some Pennsylvania reps, but we haven't been getting people specifically from Philly. So salute to Philly. North Philly, West Philly, and all that good stuff. Lincoln the Crux, 8-time champ, back in the building. Botswana, back in the building. Africa, back in the building. T. Jones from Texas, what up? And last but not least, we got Beat Service 365 representing that San Diego, Cali. So we're going to get it started. Salute to the conductor. What up, what up, what up? We had a long discussion last battle. Thursday. This battle was supposed to be 2 hours. We were on there like 4 or 5 hours just politicking and dropping some history in the production world, some stuff specific to Toronto, some stuff specific to just hip hop. We were going all over the place. So salute to everybody that stuck around for that. Just off the top, it wasn't really planned to go that deep, but we just went off and ended up being 2-3 hours later. So we'll see what happens tonight, this evening. So salute to everybody in the battle. This is Beat Economy 200. We got 16 producers. As we start off every battle, we got 11 randomly picked judges that are going to be picked from you guys and the viewers. We're going to pick 11 of y'all. Do not put yourself in the pot to be a judge if you're not going to stick around for the whole 2-hour battle. I say that again. Do not hit raffle if you're not going to stick around for the whole 2-hour battle. It's going to be about 2 hours, and we want the best producer to walk away with the bag. The bag is 200 cash, as we do every Beat Economy 200. Beat Economy 500, you walk home with 500. Beat Economy 1000 coming up this Sunday. One of the producers will walk home with $1,000 just based on flipping 4 samples. So, with that being said, let's get started with this. We're going to open it up. We're going to open up the raffles. Once again, do not put your hand in the vote if you're not going to stick around. So all you got to do is hit exclamation, type the word raffle, and put your hand in the pot. And we're going to pick 11 of y'all. and get this started. It's gonna be a crazy night. We got a lot of heat. I could just from the names alone, we got a lot of heat. And then half of the producers we ain't heard from before. They're all new to the platform. So it's always dope when you mix it up. You got some of the vets and you got some of the new blood. So you never know what to expect from them. But definitely looking forward to the battle on Sunday as much as I'm looking forward to the battle tonight. It's gonna be crazy. So and my personal favorite, which I picked, Yearning for Your Love, that's the beat you got to flip for the finals. So I'm very interested to see who's going to flip and do that justice. Now, what we might do, because what happens is 16 producers flip. You're going to hear 16 producers flip the first sample. The top 8 who win that round move on to the next round. They're going to flip the second sample. The top 4 from that move on to the third round. They're going to flip that. So in other words, the people who get knocked out the first round, you're not going to get to hear their second flip, third flip, and fourth flip. But we will drop an addendum to the battle. So once the winner is selected, and we know that everybody got all that heat that they've been spending a week to try to flip, we still going to let them get that off. So we'll have the winner crowned, and then we'll still go after that. And, you know, someone who lost the first round but had a dope flip for Yearning for Your Love or a dope flip for Love Ballad, we'll still give them a chance to get that played. All right? So you ain't making 4 flips for nothing and get knocked out first round and that's it. Now, you won't win if you get knocked out, but you'll still get heard. You know, there might be someone in the crowd that likes how you flip Love Ballad and wants to, you know, rock with you and buy the beat or something. You know what I mean? So we'll still give producers who don't win a chance to at least get it heard. So, you know, we'll stop the stream and then start another stream, but it'll be one straight flow. So we'll probably be there about 4 hours. You know what I mean? But we just want to give some justice to the producers that put in that work, because it is, you know, it's work to flip samples and do it properly. So we definitely going to give you a chance to get that off. Anyway, let's jump into this. I'm just going to pick 11 judges real quick. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. All right, let's jump into this real quick. So, okay, hold up. All right. So first and foremost, we got the first person selected is Hawaii Mighty. Now this is the MC Hawaii Mighty. Salute to you all day long. Dope, super dope female artist in Toronto. I ain't even gonna say female, just a dope MC, period. So salute for having you on board and for being one of the guest judges. I hope you can stick around for the whole 2 hours, Hawaii. But anybody who don't know Hawaii, you might have heard her or seen her on Sway in the Morning. She went crazy on that and got busy, but she's dope. She's like a solid MC representing the dot. So salute to Hawaii Mighty. She is judge number 1. Up next, we got Ramac 10, I believe it is. RHAMAC 10. All right, I got to start adding these. So Hawaii Mighty is judge. Ramac 10 is a judge. Third, Costa Teach. Costa Teach. Costa with 2 A's. That's why it threw me off. Costa Teach with 2 A's. All right, so Costa. All right, shout out Costa Teach. So we got 8 more judges, and then we're going to jump into this. And once we get started, we don't stop. EJ Beats. Is judge number 4. Row Hundreds. That's a unique name. Shout out to Row Hundreds. Okay, so Row Hundreds is judge number 4. Who we got number 5? We got Ray Macari. Kasha 757. Kasha 757. Number 7, the man with many styles. Shout out to the man with many styles. Who else we got? Judge number 8 is Mighty Drew for real. Shout out to Drew. Man with many styles. What up, Virginia? Mighty Drew for real. All right, down to the last 3 judges, and then we can get this started. So Young Pooh Productions is judge number 9. And Don Mabina. Shout out to the Don. Don Mabina. And number 11 to round it off for right now, D Scribe. Shout out to D Scribe. And with that being said, we are about to get this started. So once again, shout out to Havaya Mighty, top of the top. Shout out to Raymac, Ramak 10. Shout out to Costa Teach, EJ Beats. Shout out to Roll Hundreds, Kasha 757, a man with many styles, Mighty Drew for real. Shout out Young Pooh Productions. Shout out Don Mabina, and shout out D Scribe. And we are about to get lit. So without any further ado, once again, make sure all y'all who became judges that you can rock out with us for the whole 2-hour battle. We don't want to hold up anybody's bag because one of these producers are walking home with $200, just like we do every Thursday, and we don't want to hold them up with any delay because the judge is off smoking the backwoods and doing their thing and sipping some Henny. Let's just get to it. All right. So with that being said, let's jump into this battle. You heard the names, and now let's see who's going down first. First up, with no delay, all the way from LA, actually from San Diego to be exact. Beat Service 365 holding it down for San Diego. T Jones representing Texas. The Dirty Dirty. Beat Service 365 is going down first. You already know the drill. 60 seconds each producer, after which time we go to the polls, and the 11 judges, and only the 11 judges, vote who they think is better, who got that round. The first producer to get to 6, because there's 11, 6 is the majority. First producer to get to 6 wins. We keep it moving straight to the next round. And that's what it's all about. So let's get to it. Beat Service 365, San Diego representative. First beat called Dago Funk. Dago Funk. And it goes a little something like this. Dago as in Diego. San Diego. Let's do it.
How you doing? Here you go, man. Thank you very much. I got you the phone. Don't you think I've got the funk too?
Sound like Welcome to LA. Some people saying that's a Pac vibe. It's a dope vibe. It's a dope vibe. What was that Pac song? A day in the life of LA. My bad, Pac. I should know all this stuff. But to live and die in LA. My bad. To live and die in LA. There you go. All right, T Jones, you up next. We're gonna see if you can match something like that or do it even better. It's on you. This beat is called Cleaned. So we're going to hear a clean sound like real quick. We're going down to Texas, folks. So let's go down to Texas, to Dirty Dirty, land of Scarface, and see what he's coming up with. So T Jones, 60 seconds. Let's do it. That's a vibe, man. That's a vibe, man. That's a beat like when you're going through something. You just come from a hard day of whatever you're going through, and you just lock in the studio and you just let it out. So shout out to T Jones. This is a dope first round. I'm glad I'm not a judge for this one because this one is difficult. But let's go to the polls. Polls are now open. Judges, type exclamation, the word vote, a space and 1 or space and 2. So see what's going on in the chat. Exclamation vote space word number 1, exclamation vote space 2. Young Pooh, you forgot the 1 or the 2, so make sure you get a number in with your vote, or else it doesn't count, and the producer that you want to win might not win. All right, so cool. We got to the number we needed to get to. If you're not one of the 11 judges, don't type exclamation vote space 1. Just type a 1 or a 2. Not to confuse it, because sometimes the computer have glitches and we don't want to confuse anything. So that round, Beat Services got the first one. Beat Services 365. For those who don't know, so the first round is best of 3. So if you lose the first round, you still get a chance to redeem yourself. First round is best of 3. After that, we go straight cutthroat. 1 beat apiece for second round, 1 beat apiece for third round, and the finalists we go back to best of 3 for the finalists. So once again, if you're not one of the 11 judges, just type the number 1 or number 2, not to confuse with the 11 actual judges of the battle. All right, but that one's over. Beat Services got the first one. Let's go to the second round. Second beat from Beat Services, 60 seconds. Beat is called P-Dale Boulevard. I'm going to assume that's a strip in San Diego that all the San Diego folks are familiar with. So P-Dale Boulevard, Beat Service, let's do it. Somebody got to type in the sample of that. I was playing that sample recently. I can't even remember the artist. But, damn, in the midst of picking samples for the sample flip battle, that was one of the songs that I actually stumbled upon. And I can't even remember the artist. But if you're in the chat, Beat Service 365, or anybody else that knows that sample, by all means, drop it in the chat. T Jones, let's jump back down to Texas. This beat is called Reach. 60 seconds. Let's do it. Thank you, Alexander O'Neal. Yes, sir. Just like that Saturday Love joint. Crazy, crazy. Um, T Jones, that was fire. Beat Service 365, that was fire. You guys got me really looking forward to the sample flip. Now I'm hearing all these samples getting flipped. But yo, judges, what say you? Is this gonna be the end of the road, or are we going to round 3? Don't vote just yet. Polls are now open, so anyone who voted too soon, vote again, real quick. Get your vote, and we want to make sure every vote counts. Only the 11 judges. If you're not one of the 11 judges, just hit the number 1 or the number 2, but don't put the exclamation in the vote in the space and all that, just so we don't confuse anybody or confuse me. Because sometimes I got to count this manually, not depending on technology all the time. We have a software to count the votes, but sometimes technology plays mind tricks, so we always like to count it manually just to make sure no one's getting robbed. We need at least 1 or 2 more judges to get their vote in. We got it. And so with that being said, let me do this manual thing one more time just to make sure it is what it is. Okay. Fair enough. I see what's going on. We go into a round 3 in français. Beat Service 365, this is your third beat of the night. This is called Sunday Hospitality, not to be confused with Southern Hospitality, because he's representing the West. So they do that Sunday Hospitality. 60 seconds, let's get it.
Beat Service 365.
I like. Shout out to Beat Service 365. Shout out to QX, always over down under, always over in Australia. Australia, what up? QX JR. But that was Beat Service 365. Very dope. T Jones, let's see what you got to say. You guys are going crazy. This is the first round, and if this is what the tone is for the whole battle, this is going to be a crazy battle tonight. Beat is called PAM, or maybe it stands for something else, but PAM is what I see. So T Jones, third beat, PAM, let's get it. Right, so that was the third beat from Beat Service 365. You heard the third beat from T Jones. One of these producers are moving to the Cutthroat rounds, and we're going to find out which producer that is. Both producers are coming with the fire tonight. Salute both producers, whoever wins or whoever doesn't win. You're both dope. It's only that one producer can move forward and one producer cannot. So with that being said, polls are now open. Judges, do your thing. The 11 judges vote. Anybody else, just type a 1, just type a 2. Let's not get it confused. And anybody who's trying to register, the link might not be up to date. So just go to the website, battleofthebeatmakers.com, if you want to jump in any of these battles. Of course, the sample flip is full for this week, but we'll do another sample flip in November. So just hold tight for that one. This battle is over. As I said, first producer to 6 gets it. And in this case, Beat Service 365 got it. San Diego, Cali is moving to Cutthroat. But salute to T. Jones. Texas definitely held it down. Texas got a lot of heavy hitters. Ben had a lot of heavy hitters, and there's a lot on this platform. So salute to T. Jones. Definitely feeling how you doing, getting busy with those sample flips. I hope to see you in another sample flip battle, because any producer that can handle those sample flips, not every producer can flip samples, but for those that can do it, salute to you. And we definitely want to see you in upcoming sample flip battle. But for right now, Beat Service 365 is moving on to the next round. And with that being said, we're going to keep it moving. That was a dope way to open the battle, though. Crazy. Keeping it moving, we going all the way over to Botswana, Africa. We got the 8-time champ, Lincoln the Crux, back in the building. We got Ski, first time on the platform representing Philly. We don't get a lot of Philly representatives. We've been getting some producers from different parts of Pennsylvania, but not Philly. So salute to Philly. And let's get it in. Lincoln is going first. You already know the drill. 60 seconds each producer. First beat by Lincoln goes a little something like this. I want to thank Lincoln for making me give up on my dreams of being a producer. I quit. I do not want to produce no more. If that's the competition I got to deal with, salute to Lincoln the Crux for crushing my dreams. Ski, let's see what you got to say. 60 seconds. Beat is called Lamb. We don't want silence of the lambs. You want to hear some noise. So beat is called Lambs. Ski, 60 seconds, representing that Philly. Let's get it. Nice. This platform, you get something for everybody's taste. So if you leaning on this side or you leaning on that side, everybody's gonna find something that they rock to. Not everybody has the same set of ears, and not everybody rocks to the same sounds, but you're gonna find something for everybody's taste buds on here. So salute to Lincoln, salute to Ski. Let's go to the polls and see who got the first round. Polls are now open. Judges, get it in, do your thing. And once again, if you're not one of the 11, don't feel no ways. Don't feel no ways. Just type a 1. Just type a 2. We understand who it is you might be rocking with, but we just want to keep it clean. All right. So as I said, first producer to Cease gets it, And in this case, Lincoln got his 6 first. So Lincoln got the first one. But it's not over yet. Philly still got a chance to redeem himself. So second beat from Lincoln to Crux. 60 seconds goes a little something like this. There you have it, second beat from Lincoln to Crux, chopping it up, blending it up, but keeping it all, together. So that's real dope when you can do that. Ski, let's see what you got to say in response to that second beat called The Slime. And that's what we want to hear right now, that slime, gritty, grimy, dark, underground, hip-hop. Let's do it. 60 seconds, The Slime. Philly, I represent. I F with that. I F with that, Philly. I F with that. Shout out to Philly. That was sounding real nice. I like kind of that stutter effect with the drums. That was nice. I like that all around. Ski, Lincoln or Crux. This is gonna be another tight, tough battle. But people voting way too early. Way too early. But polls are now open. So 11 judges. Get your votes in. Let's see who got this one. See if we go into a round 3, because this is dope enough to go to a round 3. But it's not on me. It's up to y'all. So 11 judges, do what you do. We still need a couple more votes, and I think we got them. So we're going to shut it down. We don't need to go any further. All right. So producer 2, Ski is back in the building. Philly is back in the building. Philly don't take defeat easily. Word to state property. So let's get to the third round. Lincoln or Crux, third beat. 60 seconds. Let's do it.
Should be played at high volume.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. I vow I will not touch an NPC again. I'm banned from my own NPC. Shout out to Lincoln. You put me out of commission. All right, third beat from Ski. Beat is called Genie. I do believe Ghinni. Genie. Only way I could pronounce that. If it's something else, you can put it in the chat. But let's go with Genie. 60 seconds. Let's do it. All right. Each producers are not playing no games tonight. That's the way we do it. Beat economy 200, 500, 1,000. Y'all going crazy tonight. So let's go to the polls and see which producer deserves to make it to the top 8 to the cutthroat rounds. Both were going crazy, but only one producer can make it. If you don't make it tonight, you're still dope as HE double hockey sticks, but it's just that only one producer could make it to the next round of cutthroat. So I got a score, but let me count it manually once again. I just want to make sure that it is what it is. All right, it is what it is. First producer to 6 gets it. So, and I'm manually counting it to making sure that, computers don't glitch up on me. But it is what it is. And Lincoln is moving on to the top 8, but he did not have no walk in the park because Philly put that work in. Shout out to Ski. You put that work in. First time on the platform. You're going up against dudes that have been on this platform like 10, 20 times, and you gave them a run for their money. So salute to Ski. Salute to Philly. North side, west side, all of that. Philly definitely got busy tonight. So salute. And with that being said, we're going to keep it moving. We know that people are on different time zones. Some people are on 4 in the morning right now. Some people are like 6 in the morning right now. Some people are 2 in the morning, and some people are even 5:30 right now, p.m. So everybody's on different time zones, so we're going to respect everybody's time and keep it moving. Up next, we got the Bronx representative, the Bronx Bomber, D-Live, JT Money representing Wisconsin. So we're going to get right to it. D-Live is going up first. JT Money, salute to you, first time on the platform. First beat from D-Live is called Acid Love, and it goes a little something like this. Let's get it. Dirty dog. Had to throw that sample. Had to flip that right at the end. Okay, I feel you on the transition, D-Live. I feel you. I see where you're coming from. BX Bronx Bombers in the building. JT Money, Wisconsin. What's going on in Wisconsin? We're going to find out right about now. This beat is called Beast Battle. So we're going to hear what a Beast Battle sounds like sonically right about now. Let's get it.
JT Money is producing that fire.
So that's what's happening in Wisconsin. I hear you. I see you, Wisconsin. What up? You heard D Live. You heard the Bronx Bomber. You heard JT Money, the Wisconsin Wise Cat. Let's see who's getting the first round. Polls are now open. Judges, get your vote in. Get your vote on. And let's see who got the first round. You already know how to vote. If you're not one of the judges, thank you. Thank you. Just put the number 1, put the number 2. I thank you. Appreciate that. Not to confuse anything. All right. So I can see what I can see. So first round is going to JT Money. The Wise Cat from Wisconsin got the first round, but it's not over yet. The Bronx Bomber has a chance to come back. So it is what it is. D Live second beat, 60 seconds. This beat is called Yes, Leave It, Flip. So this is one of the samples that are being flipped for Sunday. So we're gonna hear how he flips it in advance. So once again, one of the samples that were in the sample flip battle for Sunday for the first round that you're gonna hear all 16 producers flip. D Live got the drop on it, so he's dropping it in advance. And if it's real dope, we're gonna just cancel the battle and just give him the $1,000. Let's not waste no time. Let's do it. Salute D Live. Salute D Live. Not everybody can take a stab at sample flipping, and that was not an easy sample to flip. That's why it's the first sample. And you got to get through that in order to get to the second round. So salute to D Live for taking a dope stab at that sample. I hope Two Rude's in the building, because that was Two Rude's pick. He picked the tough, well, I wouldn't say the toughest, but he picked the first one. So I hope he gets a chance to hear that flip. And every other producer that's in the battle Sunday has a chance to hear that flip, because that's the kind of competition you're going up against, people who can take samples and create whole new creations out of them. Salute to D Live on that flip. That was the Yes, Leave It. Now we're going to jump back to Wisconsin. The Wise Cat from Wisconsin, JT Money. Second beat is called Ain't Going. And it goes a little something like this. you guys been putting in work. We're not even halfway through the first round, and you guys are getting busy tonight. Man, salute to both producers. Salute to both producers. D Live flipping samples. The Wise Cat from Wisconsin flipping samples with JT Money. Crazy. Let's go to the polls and see. Does the road stop here? We go into a round 3. The power is not up to me. It's up to y'all. So get your vote in. Vote correctly. Vote for the doper beat. And, man, it's crazy. All right. So I see enough numbers. All I need to see is 6 going either way. I see 6 going either way. And JT Money gets this one. Salute to D Live. D Live is a past champ, by the way. So D Live gets it in. The Bronx Bomber gets it in. But tonight, it just happened to go JT Money's way. First time on the platform. The Wise Cat from Wisconsin got it. So salute to JT Money. You were going to the Cutthroat rounds, top 8. And D Live, I know we'll have you back, because I know you always cooking up something. And I like how you flip that yes, leave it. That's the first stab that we've heard so far. We're going to hear 16 more flips of that beat, that sample on Sunday. Sample Flip 1000. So salute to D-Live for setting it off. All right, so let's keep it moving, keep it grooving. We going all the ways to the LBC. If Snoop ain't already told you, then I will. That's Long Beach, California. So Solo representing the LBC. We got Arson representing South Carolina. And we're going to just drop it just like this. First beat from Solo. Beat is called Just an Angel in Disguise. A tribute to Kobe Bryant. Honors, and respect. Let's do it.
I think the definition of greatness is to inspire the people next to you. I think that's what greatness is or should be. It's not something that lives and dies with one person. It's how can you inspire a person to then in turn inspire another person, then inspires another person. And that's how you create something that I think lasts forever.
Solo, give me beat. This is Shine.
That's our challenge as people, is to figure out how our story can impact others and motivate them in a way to create their own greatness.
Very, very, very Cali. Very, 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 very Cali. This definitely takes my mind to the fun days when we can actually travel to Cali. It's a little bit more difficult when you're coming from the north, traveling, crossing the border right now. I mean, people can still travel for business, but it's a little difficult, obviously, right now with the whole situation. So when I do get myself back on that nice, warm, hot California sand, this is the kind of sounds I want to hear. Cali vibe. Dope. From Solo, LBC representative Arson. Let's see what you got to say in response to that. And yes, it was definitely a nice salute to the great Kobe Bryant. Arson, this beat is called Dangbo. 60 seconds. South Carolina. Let's get it. Yo, that was crazy. That was crazy. Shout out to Z Correction in the building. That was crazy. So salute to Arson. I can't not say Arson without shouting arsonist behind me. The background, the heat makers. But yeah, that was dope. That was dope. Totally different opposites ends of the spectrum. What Solo was bringing, what Arson's bringing, but both dope in their own right. So we're going to find out how the judges are feeling on that. Polls are now open. Judges, get it in. Do your thing. Vote for what you feel is the better beat. But both are real dope. So, it could go either way. And if you don't get the first round, you might get the second. That's how it goes. So we're going to close it right there. All right. So people were feeling both of them, but it seemed like a little bit more were feeling that West Coast mellow vibe. Sometimes simple is not necessarily better, but simple just might be the vibe people are on. So it is what it is, Anything can happen. Anything can happen in the beat battle. And by the way, you got a dope MC listening to all y'all beats, so you might want to holler at Havaya Mighty. She's in the chat. Hit her up. She's a dope MC. And I'm not going to say female MC, just a dope MC. She can hang with the dudes just as well as the gals. So it ain't no thing. But dope female MC in your presence. So you should all reach out to her if you want to get your beats to an artist. Since everybody's on the placement tip and placement vibe, there you have it. You have a dope MC checking you out right here. Let's get to the second round. Solo, second beat. This beat is called The Stand. And we going to drop it just like this.
Solo, give me beats.
That got heart. That got soul in it. That beat got soul in it. You producing from a different space, Solo. I can see you producing from a different space. Not necessarily following what's hot in the scene or what's on the radio, but what's coming from the soul, what's coming from deep down. I can sense that. So salute to Solo. Hence the name Soul. Reason, arson. See the way it's spelled, reason comes to my mind first, but I know it's arson. So Arson, let's see what you got to say. South Carolina representative, second beat called Euphoria. And that's what we want to hear right now. That's what we want to feel right now. So second beat from Arson, South Carolina, stand up. Let's do it. We got a problem. We got the LBC. We got South Carolina. And we got a problem, Houston. Let's go to the polls and see who's gonna get this round. This is tough. This is another tough one. I'm feeling both of them for totally different reasons. So let's see where the polls go, where the judges go. And we're going to see if we go into a round 3 or how y'all feeling out there, in the words of DMC. Pretty close, pretty close. It could still go either way. It is now officially 5-5. The final judge will break or make or make or break. So final judge, whoever you is, I don't have the list right in front of me, but whoever the 11th judge is, get your vote in and break this tie for us one time. I have to go and manually count everybody to make sure. Okay. Let me just go through this one more time. All right, no need. The final judge has stepped up to the plate. Thank you, Young Pooh, for getting that vote in. So it was pretty close. It was 5-5. Arson got the final vote. So we are going to a round 3, rightfully so, because this is another dope pairing up of producers. Third beat from Solo called OP. So let's drop it.
Solo, give me beats.
You're now rocking with the best in the beach. Not that, you're the best in the beach.
The LBC bounce. Shout out to Solo on that one. I like it. And as we say oftentimes on the platform, not every beat necessarily has to just end up in an artist's hand. It could end up in a commercial placement. It could end up in a movie, film, video game. So it could end up in a lot of different things with sync and licensing and whatnot. So, expand your mind and see things from a broader perspective. But shout out to Solo. That was dope. Arson's third beat is called Fallen Kings. We're going to find out what Fallen Kings sounds like right about now. Let's do it.
Arson.
Right, you deserve the name Arson. You get it. You've earned the name Arson. I get it. All right, this is a battle. Shout out to Solo. Shout out to the LBC. Shout out to Arson representing South Carolina. This is a battle, folks. So we're going to go to the polls and see who lit the highest, hardest, brightest, warmest, hottest flame, and who's going to make it on down to the cutthroat rounds. Because only one producer can do it, even though both producers are dope. It's the nature of a battle. Someone has to win, so someone has to not win. But dope. Very dope from both of y'all. All right, so It is very, very close. It was 5-5 tie. So once you hear your 5-5 tie, you already know you put in work. But the other producer got the extra vote. And that's how it goes in a battle. So salute to Arson. Arson got that extra vote to push him over the top. But very close. As I said, once you get to 5-5, that's like you almost won. So salute to both producers. Salute to Solo. Salute to Arson. But my bad. I'm reading this wrong. This is Solo who got the 6. My bad. I'm reading this wrong. My bad. Let me count this manually just to make sure it is what it is. Because we don't want to move on and then we screwed up around before that. So let me count this manually just to make sure everything is everything. 3, 4, 5. Okay, hold up. Let me just count this. We don't want to screw anything up, so I got to go through this manually and count one by one. Producer number 1 gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5. Now producer number 2, I got 1. No, that's not. Sean Beats is not a judge, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I'm getting 5, 5. And Young Pooh, you didn't put your vote in right. You spelled vote with a Y instead of a T. So we're gonna do this one more again. We're gonna reset the polls. You guys vote once again. 1 is for Solo, 2 is for Arson. Let's do this one more time. Judges, vote once again. 1 is Solo, 2 is Arson, and only the 11 judges, please. We just want to make sure this is properly done and everything is real and everything is transparent, and who's supposed to win wins, and we keep it moving. Okay. So now everybody can see. It's clear. You can count with your own 2 eyeballs. All right. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that I heard and seen what I seen. So Solo got this based on the count of the 11 judges, because that's the only votes we're going with. It's close. But Solo get this one. So Solo is moving on to the cutthroat rounds. Arson is Arsenal. So let's not get it twisted. Arson came with some fire. South Carolina did not lose. South Carolina put the fire on this battle tonight. So, Arson definitely did your thing. First time on the platform, you already made an impression. So the name will not be forgotten. Salute to Arson. We hope to have you back. South Carolina representing. Keep making those bangers, because that was dope. That last beat was dope. All right. So with that being said, Solo's moving on to the cutthroat top 8. Arson, I'm sure you'll be back and you'll have more flames and more fire. It is what it is. All right. With that being said, we're going all the ways across the pond over to the UK. We're going to Cardiff, Wales, United Kingdom. My man Unspoken Truth representing the UK, and Mighty Prince representing homegrown talent, the B-Town. We call it Brampton around these parts. So let's get into it. Unspoken Truth is going first. 60 seconds. The beat is called Handle It, and that's what we're doing right now. So Unspoken Truth, UK, Wales in the building. Let's do it.
You can't handle the truth.
Giving us that UK vibe. That UK vibe. I just got hip to a UK word, bloke. Is it bloke or block? Bloke. I think it's bloke. When you're referring to a dude or something, you say bloke. That's another. I don't know if it's an offensive word, but I just got hip to the word. So any UK representatives, you can let me know. In addition to in it and words like that, phrases like that. Shout out to the UK. Mighty Prince, let's see what you got to say. In them parts of town, we say you done know. We gotta deal with it. The mind them I deal with. All right, Mighty Prince, 60 seconds, first beat, high tech. Let's get it.
This shit Mighty Prince, boy. Yes. That's what happens when the UK meets Brampton. That's what it sounds like. So let's go to the polls and see who's taking this first one. Dope. Unspoken Truth is 1. Mighty Prince is on the 2. Polls are now open. Get your vote in. Vote for the better beat, not where this person is from. We love where you're from, but it's all about what you're bringing with the beat. So let's see how this one's gonna go. B-Town's in the building. All right. So I see a whole bunch of numbers and names and words and flames, and all we want to see is a 6. So we got our 6. I do believe. So Mighty Prince got the first one. B-Town got the first one, but it's not over yet. Cardiff, Wales ain't taking a L that easily. Unspoken Truth, we coming back in it with the bounce. The beat is called Bounce. Let's do it. Shout out to the UK. Shout out to Manchester. Shout out to Galchester. Shout out to Brixton, London, and all that good stuff. Let's go to Mighty Prince. That was dope from the UK. Let's go to the Mighty Prince. Let's go to the B-Town side of things real quick. Brampton. Let's go to Kennedy Road real quick. Queen Street real quick. Let's go to Sandalwood real quick. Shinkuzi and all that good stuff. Second beat from Mighty Prince. This is called Beast Mode. We going in beast mode, Bramley Mall Civic Center style. Real quick, let's do it.
Turn that up, Prince.
right, I like this matchup. I like what the UK has been bringing. A lot of fire over in the UK. A lot of fire over in the UK. And I like what I'm hearing from B-Town. So it's going to be interesting to see how this one goes. But let's go to the polls real quick. Judges, get your vote in. And producers who want to jump in a battle, just go to the website, battleofthebeatmakers.com. Or I will post it in the chat once we get this battle voted for. Let me just see. I see a lot of numbers, but I got to make sure I'm seeing the judges' numbers. So let me just do a quick manual count. Okay. All right. It's cool. So, Mighty Prince is taking this one. Mighty Prince is going to the Cutthroat rounds, which is cool because B-Town likes Cutthroat. Ha ha ha. All right, any producers want to jump up to the battle, to the platform, just go to the link. It's in the chat, battleofthebeatmakers.com/beat economy and all that good stuff. Get the direct link to register. We do this battle, Beat Economy 200, every Thursday. We also do the 500s. We also do the 1000s. This Sunday is Beat Economy 1000. It's going to be crazy, so definitely tune in for that, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Shout out to the UK. Shout out to Unspoken Truth, to Wales, to Manchester, as I said. What's that other part? There's another region I just slipped my memory. But shout out to Nottingham, I believe it is. There's a whole bunch of parts. Birmingham, that's it. Birmingham. Shout out to Birmingham. Lots of different regions in the UK. So salute to the whole UK region. But Brampton, B-Town is moving on to Cutthroat rounds. And with that being said, we're going to keep it moving. We going down south to Virginia. VA is in the building. Sean Beach representing that VA. And Samaj representing Ohio. Shout out to Ohio. Sean Beach is going first. It's been a minute since he's been on the platform blazing his heat up. So this beat is called Lavish Life. And it goes a little something like this. That's nice. Sean Beats came back, took a little break from the platform to cook up, and drop that curry on your head top. I like that. Sean Beats representing VA. VA's in the building. Samaj, let's see what you got to say representing Ohio. This beat is called Daily Bread. No doubt you all need your daily bread. COVID, no COVID, whatever the Ovid is, we need to eat our daily bread. So let's get with it. 60 seconds from Ohio. Samaj, let's do it. Yes, indeed. Got that little baby flow. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. All right, so that was Samaj. That was Daily Bread. And you out here trying to get that daily bread right here. Beat Economy 200. One of these producers will be walking home with the $200 bag. $200 bag of bread. But let's go to the polls and see who got this first one. Is it VA? Is it Ohio? Again, you're not voting because of where they come from. You're voting because the beat was doper, more lit, sick, whatever. So let's get your vote in and see who got the first round. Whoever doesn't get the first round, it's all good. You still got a chance to redeem yourself. But we need at least one producer. And let me do a quick manual count because I don't like to rely on technology for counting-ish. All right, cool. I see it. So we got Samaj beat taking the first one, even though both beats were very, 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 very dope. But Samaj got the first one. So let's go to the second round. Sean beats VA second beat called Sticks and Stones. And it goes a little something like this. Let's do it. That was nasty. I see you. That was Sean Beats. That was nasty. Both producers coming out swinging. I like what I hear. The second beat from Samaj is called Found a Savior. Found a Savior. Let's do it. That's how we do it around here. You just never know what to expect. Flips, transitions, all up in the mix. It's all good. That beat was called Found a Savior, as you heard. Let's go to the polls and see. Both producers are bringing it. VA is bringing it. Ohio is bringing it. But only one producer can make it to the top 8, to the Cutthroat rounds. And we got 2 more matchups before we get to the Cutthroat rounds. So we're going to drop from 16 to 2 real quick after these 2 more rounds are done. But that was a dope one. All right. So let me just see if my eyes ain't playing tricks on me. What I see is what I see. And what I see is, let me see. One more second. Let me count that one more again. I think I see what I see, but let me make sure I see what I see. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, cool. All right, it is what it is. I just want to make sure it is what it is because I do not want nobody getting robbed. If you deserve the bag, then the bag is yours. Right about now, we going to a round 3. Sean Beats got that one. So let's go to a round 3. Both producers are dope, so I guess they deserve a round 3. It's only the right thing to do. Nothing to do with me. It's up all the decisions are in you guys' hands, so you guys will determine who walks away with the bag tonight, like you do every Thursday. This beat is called Pando. Sean Beats, third beat. VA in the building. Let's get it. Producers want the bag. Producers want the bag. Producers want the bag tonight. Nobody's playing no games tonight. I like that, Sean Beats. Somebody said it sounded like Gigs would be on that. Definitely some crazy UK vibe for sure. Skepta, Gigs, and all that kind of UK vibe. That's dope. That's dope. There's another young artist. I wouldn't say young, but he's dope from the UK. Oppressor was on the track with him. I can't remember his name off the top, but maybe someone knows who I'm talking about. I think he just dropped an album like real recently, so dope UK artist. But Samaj, let's get with it. Third beat. This beat is called Run It Back, and it goes a little something like this.
Seriously, Samaj, another one? Nice. Both coming with it. Sean Beats dope, Samaj dope. I am glad I'm not a judge of this battle. But we gonna figure out who's going to the top 8 tonight. We are getting closer to the Cutthroats. And in a few seconds we're gonna see who gets this round. Which of these 2 producers are joining us in the Cutthroat. So judges, thank you for rocking with us so far. We're like an hour and a half in. And as I said, once we get the Cutthroat, this is going to drop real quick. So thank you for rocking with us throughout this time period. All right, I see a 6. Let me just count it real quick to make sure it is what it is. All right, it is what it is. It was tight. But Samaj got the upper hand in this one. So Samaj, Ohio is moving on. Sean Beats was definitely dope, and it's not like you didn't get any votes. You definitely got votes. It could have been a tie, but Samaj happened to get to 6th first, and that's how it goes in a battle. Doesn't mean you're not dope. All the producers tonight were dope, and even those that we didn't hear yet, they're dope. So it is what it is. But dope producers, dope battle. Salute to Samaj, salute to Sean Beats. Samaj will be going to the top 8 Cutthroat. I hope you're ready for Cutthroat. And Sean Beats, I'm sure he'll be back cooking up more, as you always be doing in the VA.
So with that being said, let's keep it moving. We about to move and slide over to Oakville, Canada. My man Sads representing Oakville. Chase Gibran, first time on the platform representing the NYC. Ain't no place like the Big Apple. Salute to NY. Sads is going up first. 60 seconds Sads. Beat is called Creepin', like TLC did back in the day. 60 seconds. Let's do it. All right, so that was the first beat from Sads. Getting busy with it. Lincoln saying that has a South African sounds. Hey man, inspiration could come from anywhere. Any inspiration could come from anywhere, so it could possibly have some South African vibe to it. Sads, you say you represent in Toronto now. Okay, so you moved from Oakville to Toronto. That's what's happening. Most people move out of Toronto to Oakville and Brampton and Scarborough and Pickering and Ajax, but you moving back to Toronto. Okay, I see you. Sag is now officially a TO representative because when you go outside of Toronto, nobody knows these little small parts. They just know the T dot. So people just generalize and say they from Toronto, but majority of the artists you know from Toronto ain't from Toronto. But it's all good. We all get it. Chase, let's see what you saying representing the NY, which is a big borough. We don't know which specific borough you representing, but if you in the chat, let us know. Is it BX? Is it BK? Is it Queens? Is it Manhattan? Is it Shaolin? 60 seconds, first beat from Chase is called Circus. And let's do it. Goes a little something like this. Let's get it. Right, so that is Chase Gibran representing Shaolin. We'd like to hear some new Wu-Tang on something like that. Switch it all up. Take it from the boom bap, what we know Shaolin for, and bring it to the modern age with some Chase productions. So you heard Sads, you heard Chase. Let's go to the polls and see who got this first one. First producer to 6 gets the round. That's how it goes. And it's dope. Salute to both producers. All right, I think we can see pretty clear on the screen what it is. So, with that being said, Shaolin got the first one. But it's not over yet. The GTA is gonna fight back with another beat. So let's go back to Sag representing the GTA, the Greater Toronto Area. Second beat called Bad Guy, and goes a little something like this. Let's get it.
Yes, y'all. That was Sad second beat. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Chase Gibran, let's see what you got to say for your second beat. Beat is called Okay. Okay. Let's get it. 60 seconds from Chase, Shaolin representative. Let's do it.
We can be successful in Atlanta beats. Be unsuccessful too. We can have friends. That's a choice.
All right. So you heard it from Chase Gibran, second beat. Some interesting chatter in the chat. But that doesn't matter when it comes to the polls. It's all a matter what the judges think. But it's always good to get constructive criticism from your fellow peers. They might have some suggestions on how to tweak this or how to tweak that. Most of everybody in here is a producer or they F with producers, so they have an ear for what sounds dope and what doesn't sound dope. So it's always good to get feedback from your peers. All right, let's go to the polls and see if we're going to have a clean sweep or we going to a round 3. Whichever way y'all want to do it, it's in your hands. So let's see. It's pretty close right now. It could still go either way, but no longer can it go either way. I see a 6 on the board, and that means that this one, but let me count it one more time. Hold on a sec. Let me count this one more time. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. We are going to a round 3, folks. Sads, you going up first. Third beat of the night. GTA representative beat is called Hydra. And it goes a little something like this. Nice. Sag is one of the few producers that ends his beats right at the 60-second mark. He doesn't go for 3 minutes because some people submit like 3-minute beats. Even though we ask for 60 seconds, some producers still submit a whole song. So salute to Sads for actually sticking to the time limit. But that beat was dope. I'm feeling it. The drill. The Fabio Foreign, the Pop Smoke, RIPs. I'm feeling it. Chase, let's see what you got to say in response to that. Beat is called Well Off. Third beat from Chase Gibran, Shaolin representative. Let's do it.
Chase Gibran dropping that heater. I hear they say YG. Oh, that's my man's little son, YG. Shout out to YG and his pops. My homie. We go way back. Yes. That was Chase. That was dope. Both producers are dope. Sads is bringing it. Chase is bringing it. Feeling both beats, both producers. But only one can get it to the next round. We got one more matchup when we go into Cutthroat. So let's see which one of these two producers is going to be joining us in the Cutthroat. Polls are open. Judges, do your thing. Vote for whichever producer you think deserves to be in the Cutthroat. And we're going to drop from 16 to 2 producers real quick. All right. Let me stop and count this manually. I want to make sure it is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1. Hold up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. I see what happened here. I think Havaya, you typed in, you missed the V in vote, so that didn't get counted. Even though you voted for one, it didn't register as one. We're gonna take this poll over one more time just to keep it clean. If it's all good with y'all, we just want to make sure everybody's vote goes correctly. So ignore what you see on the screen. We're gonna take this whole vote over. So 11 judges at the count of 0. Let's vote again. 0. Sag is producer 1. Chase is producer 2. 11 judges, get your vote in. Only the 11 judges. We just want to make sure it is what it is and it's accurate. All right, so we got 5-5. Describe. The final vote is on you. All right, there you have it. 5-5. It was a tie, but Chase got the final vote, and that's how it goes. So, my bad. Sad's got the final vote. Slurring my words now. So that was a very dope. It went to 5-5, which is basically a tie, which means you're both super dope. You're both evenly keeled. It's just that, Sad's got that extra vote to get him over the hurdle. So Sad is moving on. That was dope, and I'm glad we had to recount just to make sure it was official, because we don't want nobody getting robbed. Keep everything transparent. That's how you gotta be in life. That's how you gotta be in hip hop. It is what it is. So salute to Shaolin. Shaolin can't lose. Shaolin has produced too many legends. Shaolin is Shaolin, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of legends that already came out of Shaolin. So salute to any artist coming out of the Shaolin, and salute to Chase Gibran. But Saj, the Oakvillian, Torontonian, GTAian, is moving on to the Cutthroat. And we almost at the Cutthroat. We got one more matchup before we get there. And it is New York versus VA. Syracuse, upstate New York, the Loungin', last week's champ, coming back to regain the title. So the first beat from him is called Roll Another. Roll Another. Get your backwoods on. It goes a little something like this. Let's do it. right, so that was the Lounge Inn representing that NY flavor, upstate New York. Upstate's been killing it. Buffalo, you already know who's representing Buffalo heavy right now. So they've been killing it. Goes without saying, you already know who's butchering shit in upstate New York right now. Let's go to VA 10,000 real quick. First beat is called Beating Hearts, and it goes a little something like this. Let's get it. Shout out to Outcast at 9603. 10,000, that mix was very, very low. Very, very low. Because we almost got the volume way, way, way up. But that mix was very low. But it happened. It happened. So maybe the next beat will pay for the first beat being low. But anyway, let's go to the polls and see how this one is going to play out. Maybe some people like it low. So, hey, maybe you get a vote based on the fact you didn't blow nobody's eardrums out. All right. So, first producer to 6 gets it. We got 6. It's over. And we're going to keep it moving. The Lounge Inn got the first one, but it's not over yet. So we're going to see what happens in the next round. Second beat from the Lounge Inn, Syracuse, upstate in the building. Beat is called Dreams. And it goes a little something like this.
That would be a little drum case. 1, 2. Change, then comes back. Hear that beat? Change, then comes back.
Nice. The Lounge Inn, very nice. That's how we won the last battle. So we're going to see how he does tonight. But first, you guys to get through 10,000. So 10,000, you got a chance to redeem yourself real quick. This beat is called Hanging On. So let's see what it sounds like right about now. Let's do it. 10,000, you got something right there. You got something right there. It took me a while to get into it, to get the pocket, but you got something right there. That sits real well. once it sinks in and you get it, that sits real well. That's dope. That's dope. I like that. I like that. It took a while for me to get into the pocket of it, but I feel it. I like it. I like where you're going with that. So salute to 10,000. Salute to Lounge In. You already know. Let's go to the polls and see. We going to a round 3 of what the deal is. Polls are now open. Judges, get it in. We are going straight to cutthroat mode after this, nonstop. We got 8 producers remaining after this one, and we're just going to drop real quick from 8 to 2 in like 20 minutes and wrap this dope-ass battle up. Pardon my Spanish. Every now and then, something slips out that ain't supposed to slip out in case we got minors in here. But, yeah. I see what I see in the chat. And the Lounge In upstate New York is moving on to Cutthroat. But once again, I just got to say 10,000. You did your thing with that last beat, man. I'm really feeling that beat. I might just play that beat off the air and just rock out to that beat because I'm feeling that beat. It had a nice pocket to it. So, yes, sir. We going to keep it moving. We are down to the top 8 producers. We got Beat Service 365. We got Lincoln of Crux. We got JT Money. We got Solo. We got Mighty Prince. We got Samaj. We got Sads. And we got the Lounge In. This top 8 is going to be crazy. So stay tuned. Thank you for all the judges who rocked with us through the first round. That's a long round. I hope somehow in between there you had your little sip, your little toke, or whatever it is you do to keep your boat floating. But let's keep it moving. We're going right into the top 8. And as I said, we're going to drop real quick from 8 to 2 producers in like 20 minutes. It's just one beat apiece. Cutthroat, you win, you make it, or you break it. It's just that simple. So Beat Service 365, I hope you picked your beats well. This is the one beat, only beat you got for this round. It's called We Made It. And it goes a little something like this.
Beat Service 365.
Nice. San Diego representative bringing it. I like that. Beat Service 365. Sample was nice. I like that. Lincoln the Crux going all the ways across the water to Botswana, South Africa. One and only beat for this round. 60 seconds. Let's do it.
Go find me in the club. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel a buzz. I'm here at the same time and make it love. So come give me a hug again and get it All right. So you heard what I heard. It was clear. Let's go to the polls and see which of these 2 producers are making it to the top 4. This is Cutthroat. They only got one beat. There's no coming back from this one. So judges vote and hold your peace. Beat Service 365, San Diego, producer 1, Lincoln the Crux, Botswana, South Africa, producer 2. It's close. It can still go either way. We need the rest of the judges to come through, get your votes in. 5-5. One last producer will make or break it. It's 5-5. We're waiting on, let me guess, Describe. No, Describe got it. The Man with Many Styles. Okay. All right. So, the Man with Many Styles closed the battle down. And Beat Service 365 got this one. Beat Service 365 from San Diego, California. California is moving on to the top 4. But shout out to Lincoln the Crux. Lincoln holds the title for the most wins on Beat Economy. So every now and then, you know, he relinquishes that title to give it to another producer. I'm not saying he just gave it away. He battled for it. It was 5-5. That means you're both, the beat was, you know, kind of like evenly paired. But Beat Service got that extra vote to get him over the edge. So salute to Beat Service 365. Lincoln, you always coming with fire. You always coming with flames. Everybody already knows and expects that from you and nothing less. So salute. But that's how it goes in a battle. Anybody can win, anybody can lose. And when you get to 5-5, you didn't really lose. It was just like that extra vote. But 5-5 is basically like y'all a tie. So salute to both producers. We're gonna keep it moving, keep it grooving. And we're going to move to the Wisconsin Wise Guy versus the LBC representative. And it goes a little something like this. JT Money is going first. Beat is called I'm Here. And yes, sir, you are definitely here. We see you. We hear you. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get it.
JT Money is in the building. Producing that fire. Got beats, baby. Believe it.
All right, so that was JT Money, the wise guy from Wisconsin. That was dope. Let's take a stroll to the other side of the country, to the Wild Wild West. Solo, one and only beat from the second round. Beat is called Lay 'Em Down. That's how they get it in the West. LBC, let's do it. 60 seconds. Let's go.
Solo, give me beats.
You're now rocking with the best in the beach. If not that, we're the best in the biz. Cause ain't nobody fucking with DJ Solo, the West Coast.
Beats. Yes, y'all. Heard Solo, you heard JT Money. We're going to go to the polls real quick. We're going to see which of these producers are making it to the top 4. I like what I heard from both sides. I like what I heard from the wise guy from Wisconsin. I like what I heard from the LBC representative. The blue and the C's, the B and the C's. Ain't so pleased with what I've been hearing about MCA. But aside from that, let's get back to it. Polls are now open. I think some people voted too soon. Let me see. I'm going to keep an eye on this one. We might have to recount this one just in case we miss someone who voted too soon. And we want to make sure everybody's vote counts. After this one, I'm going to recount this one. We gonna get everybody get your voting, but I'm going to recount it because I think somebody voted too soon. So, yeah, get it out your system. Just type it in. We're going to redo it. We're going to reset it. Matter of fact, let's reset it right now. So anybody who didn't vote, don't worry about it. Don't vote. We're going to stop this and do this over because I think some people voted too soon. And we want to keep it clean. This is the cutthroat rounds and we don't want any errors. So everybody just hold on from voting real quick. Take a breather. Deep breath. All right. Now let's do this over. Producer 1 is JT Money. Producer 2 is Solo. Get your vote in. Make sure everything is typed in correctly and you vote for whichever beat you are feeling more and let that producer move on down to the top 4. So all the judges just vote again real quick if you don't mind. We're just doing this over because I think there was a little error in the first round. So we just want to make sure that everything is official. We are winding down. As I said, once you get through the first round, this drops very quickly. And I got to count this manually because I see a lot of people voting that are not the 11 judges. And not to confuse anything, we just want to make sure the 11 judges get their vote in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're gonna do this. We might have to do this one more time and just ask the people that are not one of the 11 judges not to vote, or if you want to vote, just type in a 1 or a 2. My apologies to the judges. We got to do this one more time. If you're not one of the 11 judges, just refrain from typing anything for this one. We just want the 11 judges to vote. JT Money is producer 1. Solo is producer 2. We're in cutthroat mode, but we want to keep it official and keep it transparent, and we just don't want nobody getting through that wasn't supposed to get it through. So everybody just vote. All right. So we're at 2-2. Cool. Let's keep it moving. We are at 3-2. We are at 4-2. We are at 4-3. We are at 5-4. All right. All right. Couple more votes from the judges. I know it's at that point of the night where you just want to go and have your little backwoods break, your little Henny break. I get it. But we need a few more judges, or we have to cut some judges and add some new judges, but we're going to see. Okay, so there's one little glitch. We have a judge that's not actually one of the 11 judges that voted, and some reason it took it. So we're still waiting for at least one more judge to vote to make it official. Okay, so this is the situation to keep it transparent. We got 6 votes for Solo, but one of the judges are not one of the 11 judges. So that vote doesn't count. So it's basically 5-5. But we're missing one judge. One of the official judges is missing. I think it's Don Makiba. I do believe it's Don Makiba. So what we're going to do is 2 things. We're going to replace Don Makita. We're going to get a new judge. And we're going to play that round over because you're going to forget what the hell you voted for. So give me 1 sec. Let's open the polls up one more time. We're just going to open it up for like 10 seconds just to get a new judge while we remove Don Makita. Yeah, we're definitely going to play it a round over because y'all forgot what you just heard. Don Makiba. Don Mabina. All right. So
We're gonna open the polls up for like 10 seconds. If you're new joining us, you can type in exclamation and raffle to be one of the potential judges. You will be the 11th judge, and yeah. So anybody who wasn't a judge before, you want a chance to be a judge, just put your hand in the raffle. We probably got like 20 minutes left, so the battle is winding down, but we do need at least one more judge for right now. And then once we get that judge, we're going to play this round over, JT Money and Solo, and get an official score so that we can get this popping. Someone wants the bag tonight, and we're getting down to it. All right, so we're going to close it. We just need one judge. Rated CG, are you in the building? Rated CG, are you in the building? If Rated CG is in the building, you will be the 11th judge. If Rated CG is not in the building, then we're going to pick somebody else. All right, so we're going to keep it moving. Kasha 757, are you in the building? Kasha 757. No, Kasha's already a judge. My bad. Pardon my French. Kasha's already a judge. DJ D Live, is you a judge? No, you're not a judge. So DJ D Live is going to be the 11th judge. All right, so let's take it from the top. We're going to play both beats over again. D Live, you with us, right? Just making sure D Live is rocking with us. The Bronx Bomber is still in the building. Just throw your hands up real quick, DJ D Live. You still with us? So we can get this round done over properly and make sure we get a definitive winner. D Live, is you with us? He doesn't know he's just been selected as a judge. But we need to wait. We need to get his approval because we don't want to go through this and find out he's been token on the backwards and passed out. All right. So we're waiting for D Live to get with us. All right, so maybe D Live has taken a little break, so we're going to find another judge real quick. Ain't no thing. All right, ain't no thing. EJ Beats, are you with us? It happens. As I said, we're in totally different time zones, so everybody's in totally different time zones. 10 o'clock for us is 4 a.m. for somebody else, 6 a.m. It is what it is. We already got Steph Boogie 03. Steph Boogie 03. All right, we got a judge, Steph Boogie 03. All right, so Steph Boogie is a judge. So we're going to take this battle one more again from the top. JT Money's going first. 60 seconds. Beat is called JT Money. I'm here. Let's do it.
JT Money is in the building. Producing that fire. You got beats, baby. Believe it.
Yes, so now it's fresh. You've got your ears refreshed. You've heard, you remember, you recall. That was JT Money. That was the representative from, pardon me, Wisconsin. Now let's get into Solo, representing that LBC fire. Beat is called Lay 'Em Down. Let's do it.
Solo, give me beats.
You're now rocking with the best in the beach. If not that, we're the best in
Solo, give me beats. All right, so you heard both beats again. They're fresh in your mind, fresh in your memory banks. Let's go to the polls while it's still fresh in your memory banks, and start this one over. So polls are now open. Get your votes in. JT Money is producer 1. Solo is producer 2. And yes, we're gonna see who officially gets this one for real this time. So everybody else get your votes in. Ray Mac 10 got hers in. Costa Teach, the man with many styles. Havaya Mighty, Young Pooh got it in. Don Makiba is out. And Steph replaced the Steph Boogie. You are in, so get your vote in. Oh, Steph Boogie got it in. He's got it in already. My bad. I can't be calling out people who already got their vote in. My bad. All right. So I think we could shut it down. It seems pretty clear, but let me give it one more count just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. It's official. I can see it. It's 6-5. It was tight, but JT Money got that extra vote. So JT Money is going to the top 4. JT Money representing Wisconsin. The wise guy from Wisconsin got it by 1 point. But shout out to Solo, LBC representative, always representing, getting your sound out there, getting your music out there, getting some feedback and all that good stuff. And you got that good weather. We jealous of you over here, man. We wish we had that good weather all year round. But salute to Solo, representing the LBC, holding it down. Salute. But yes, sir. So JT Money, the wise guy from Wisconsin, will be moving on to the top 4. We got 2 more rounds before we get to the top 4 producers. So we're going to keep it moving. We're not going to hold anybody up, but that was a dope round. Mighty Prince, the B-Town representative, going up against Samaj from Ohio. B-Town is going up first. So we're going to see what Bramley Civic Center got to say real quick. This beat is called Love Hate. 60 seconds. Let's do it.
This shit Prince, boy.
Nice. That goes in. Shout out to Mighty Prince, B-Town, putting the stamp on that one. I like that beat. Was called Love Hate from the Mighty Prince. Samaj, Ohio. Let's see what you got to say in response to that. Beat is called Streets of Gold. And we're going to see what Streets of Gold sounds like sonically right about now. Let's get it.
right. I dig it. I can dig it. I dig it. I like y'all digging in these samples. I can dig it. So let's go to the polls and see which of these two producers deserves to be in the top 4. Now that you heard Mighty Prince, you heard Samaj, only one producer can get there. So let's find out which producer that's going to be. First producer to get 6 will be joining us in the top 4. And yes, Steph Boogie, just make sure you vote in addition to putting the dope fire emojis. Yes, thank you. All right, so I think we can safely say, based on what I can see, that one producer has already reached that mark. And once you get 6, you got it. You don't need to get 8. You don't need to get 9. You don't need to even get 11, 0. As long as you get 6, you got it. And from what I can see, the B-Town representative got it. So Mighty Prince is joining us in the top 4 tonight. But salute to Ohio. Salute to Samaj doing your thing. I like the name of his beats. I could tell he's a very religious producer. Christian, I would say, based on the name of his beats. I'm just going to run them down. First beat is called Daily Bread. Second beat is called Found a Savior. Third beat is called Run It Back. Fourth beat is called Streets of Gold. Fifth beat is called Never Been in Love. Poor you. Sixth beat is called Bless Me. Seventh beat is called John, like John the Baptist, John 3, verse 16. You already know. And the eighth beat is called Forgive My Sins. Nice titles for beats. It's always interesting to see how producers name their beats and what inspires them, what the beat means to them, because it's a lot of emotions that come out with beats as well. So it's dope. All right, let's get to the final matchup for this round before we get down to the top 4. We are running quickly out of time. I should say the timer is running out quickly, so we'll be down to the finalists in like 10 minutes. But before we get there, we got to get to these two producers. So we got Sads representing GTA, Oakville, the whole T-Dot, however he wants to say it. Sad is going up first. The Loungin' is going up second. So Sad's first beat for the top 8 Cutthroat goes a little something like this. Beat is called Santana, like Dipset. Santana, let's get it. That's Sad's way of saying, I want the bag tonight, y'all. That's Sad's way of saying, I want the bag tonight. All right, that was dope. That was fire. I feel that, Sad. Very dope. But Loungin' has something to say in response to that. This beat is called Pikachu Smokes Weed Too. Yeah, Pikachu Smokes Weed Too. Let's get it.
to refrain my tongue from cursing tonight, cause that will make you cuss some bad words. So, yeah. That was New York. That was real New York. That transition was real New York. Yeah, that was real New York. So let's go to the polls and see how this one's gonna go. We got my GTA representative Sads in the building, getting busy with it. And we got my upstate New York representative getting real New York on us real quick. So let's see what the judges think and see which of these two producers will be joining us in the top 4. That was a very, very dope round. Dope beats. It's rightfully so. You gotta cook up. You gotta cook up for when you get to the later rounds. You definitely gotta cook up. And I heard some craziness. So we're gonna shut it down right there. First producer to 6 gets it. I see a producer with 6 votes already. So we don't have to wait and go any further than that. So salute to the lounging who will be joining us in the top 4. We got a dope top 4 producers to round off, but wouldn't be right to say so without giving a salute to Sads. Sads, very, very dope, sir. Doing your thing, representing the GTA, lovely. And appreciate you being on the platform once again. Sads was, I don't want to blow him up, but he was in school doing his online school virtual thing and still making time to submit beats for the battle. So it's a committed producer right there. You know, doing his schoolwork virtually online and also preparing beats, cooking up beats. So salute to Sads for juggling, doing the multitasking thing. Appreciate you for doing that and holding it down and bringing us some flavor for tonight. That's very dope. So now we are down to the top 4 producers. We got Beat Service 365 representing San Diego, California. We got JT Money, the wise guy from Wisconsin. We got Mighty Prince representing B-Town. And we got the Loungin' representing upstate New York, Griselda style. So we're going to jump right into this. Beat Service 365, JT Money. I hope y'all got your beats lined up properly. 1 beat apiece. The winner of this round will be in the finals tonight. So this beat is called Next Round by Beat Service. And hopefully he'll make it to the next round. Let's do it.
He butted me in the first round, but then he butted me again in the second round. Then as soon as he butted me, I watched him. He had me holding it right at me, and I saw him and he was going to go find the first place he had to do. This is my career. I can't continue getting butted like that.
Yes. That was the San Diego Wild Wild West, California representative Beat Service 365. Track was called Next Round. We're going to see if that was enough to get him into the finals. But first, we got to hear what JT Money's coming with. The wise guy from Wisconsin's one and only beat for this round. Beat is called Told Y'all. And if he wins, he can say, I told y'all. Let's do it. 60 seconds. Let's get it.
JT Money is in the building. Producing that fire. Yeah, peace, baby. Believe us.
All right, so there you have it. The wise guy from Wisconsin, JT Money. Beat was called Told Y'all. We're going to see if he told the judges to vote for him or not. 60 seconds. You heard some fire from both producers. Each one of them will be joining us in the finals. Just like that. They both battled their way to this point. And in a matter of seconds, we're going to see if it's enough to get them through. So don't vote too soon. 11 judges, vote now. So if you're one of the 11 judges, get your vote in now. First producer to 6 will be in the finals. Just like that. One step closer to getting the bag. And it's done. Just that simple. Just that simple. Just that simple. We got a pretty close situation going on right here. But still not too late. Still not too late to win this for either producer. All right, now it might be too late. Because I count six on the board, and it looks like Beat Service 365, the San Diego representative, is going to the finals tonight. Somebody said that he's a whole service by himself. I agree. Beat Service 365, very dope, representing the West properly. But the wise guy from Wisconsin, also equally dope. So salute to JT Money. Definitely getting it in. Definitely doing your thing tonight. Much respects to Wisconsin. We don't get a lot of heat. We don't get a lot of producers, I should say, from Wisconsin. So it's always dope to get a producer from a different region that we don't usually get. So salute to JT Money. Hope to have you back next week to do it up again and, get from the semis to the quarters to the finals, just like that. So let's keep it moving. We're going to find out one of these two producers will also be joining Beat Service 365 in the finals, Mighty Prince or the Lounge Inn. Mighty Prince is going first, B-Town representative in the building, upstate New York, you already know. So Mighty Prince, one and only beat for this round is called Stains. And if it's dope enough, it will leave a stain in the membrane, just like this. So let's get it. 60 seconds from Mighty Prince, B-Town representative. Chinkuzi, what up?
Turn that up, Prince. Turn that up, Prince.
Very nice, very nice. That's a slap. I like that. Very dope, Mighty Prince. B-Town's in the building. The Lounge Inn, upstate New York, has been holding it down crazy over the last little while, thanks to the help of Benny the Butcher and the Machine and you know what I mean, West Side and all that good stuff. So let's see what the other side of upstate New York has to say. Syracuse, real quick. Beat is called Dank. Goes a little something like this.
Halloween early here, folks. It's Halloween early here. Both beats fire, both coming with it. But fortunately or unfortunately, only one of these two producers can make it to the finals tonight. And it's on you to determine who that's going to be. Both producers are dope. B-Town representing, Upstate's representing. A few seconds, we're going to find out who's going to be in the finals, joining Beat Service 365 to get it on. Best of three. We're going back to the best of three for the finals, but we got to see who's going to get this one first. Salute to both producers in advance. Whichever way this one goes, you both brought the fire tonight. You both brought it. And we're going to do a manual count after this just to make sure it is what I think it might be. All right, so let's do this. Let's wait for a couple more judges to get it in, because I think we got some people who weren't one of the 11 judges voting, and I just want to make sure it's official. We don't want to mess anything up, especially right now where we're about to jump into the finals. You got to make sure everything is official, bone gristle. So any judges who were busy sipping on Henny, if you could put down the cup for just a hot minute, just so that we can help us get into the final round. All right. Thank you, Steph Boogie. I appreciate you putting down that Henny. All right. So I did a manual count and the numbers are accurate. So with that being said, Mighty Prince is joining us in the finals tonight. B-Town representative is in the finals tonight. So we got a B-Town versus Cali going on. Real quick, but shout out to the Lounge Inn, last week's champ, almost back in the finals again. So that's dope. You're keeping up the trend. You're keeping up that status. You know what I mean? For winning a battle, jumping in it the next week, and you're almost basically back into the finals again. So that's dope. Salute to the Lounge Inn. But that's how it goes in the battles. You win, you lose, you come back, you win, you lose. It could go either way. Some producers have won 4 or 5 times. Some producers have lost 4 or 5 times, come back to win. Producers have lost 10 times and finally got to win. Anything can happen, but that's how you know it's authentic. It's not just, okay, this guy is the winner, we're going to make him win every week. It doesn't work like that. Anybody could win. First time on the platform, 10th time on the platform, it doesn't matter. It's what you bring that every specific round. You might have had 3 dope beats in the early one and you played a whacker beat in the later rounds and you out of here. Could happen. Anything can happen, but it's authentic. It's not favoritism based on they all like you, so they're going to just vote for you. It doesn't work like that. The better beat makes it through, and that's how it's done. So with that being said, I'll give you a hot second to take a breather before we jump into the finals. We got the Cali representative. We got the B-Town representative. And we going back to best of 3 mode. So, yeah, this would be a prime time to get your sticky icky or your sippy ippy and lock in, because we're going back to beast mode. And yeah, let's jump right into it. So the finals, Beat Service 365, the Wild Wild West. Mighty Prince representing the Brampton, Toronto area, home of Havaya Mighty, I do believe, home of Tory Lanez, home of a whole bunch of dope artists, home of Director X, who's totally like killed the whole 90s, 2000 video era. A lot of the dope videos that y'all seen growing up in the, whenever you grew up. But if you grew up in the like the early 2000s, that whole era of the nice clean videos with the curvaceous women and all that stuff, a lot of that was Little X, otherwise known as Director X. So he's also representing that neck of the woods. But enough talking, let's get into the battle. Beat Service 365, you going up first. This is best of 3. First beat in the finals from Beat Service 365 is called Top of the Charts, and that's where we want all these producers to be, at the top of the charts, by connecting with each other, you know, sending your beats out to artists that you got in your presence right now. So, you know, there's artists in the building, connect, collaborate, other producers connect, collaborate. But this beat is called Top of the Charts, Beat Service 365. We going straight to the top. Let's get it.
With a combination of a funky sound plus interesting and sometimes outspoken material, they made their way to the top of the chart.
All right. So that's how we setting the tone for the finals tonight. Beat Service 365 representing that San Diego. Feeling that. Mighty Prince, let's see what you got to say in response to that. Beat is called Low Key. Some dudes like to stay low key. It's all good. Let's do it. First beat of the finals from the Mighty Prince. Let's get it.
Turn that up, Prince. Turn that up, Prince.
Yes, sir. B-Town's in the building, from Chinguzi to airport and all of that good stuff. All right, that was the first round. You heard what I heard. Let's go to the polls and see who got the first round. This is best of 3, so one round won't make you automatically lose, but it won't automatically make you win either. So let's go to the polls. Judges, do what you do best. Thank you once again for holding us down for 2 hours and 40 minutes. We've been here for a minute. It seems like it's been like half an hour, but that's how it is when you just building with some crazy producers, some crazy beats. Time flies, and that's how classics are made. So, with that being said, let's see. Okay, all right. She corrected it real good. Let's see. I gotta keep my eyes peeled to make sure everything is everything. It's all good. It's all good. 1, 2, 3. All right, waiting for like 1 or 2 more judges. I just want to make sure everything is official because we do not want to get to the finals and have things screwed up or numbers being screwed up. So we're just waiting for a few more judges to get your vote in. The man with many styles, are you still with us? All right. We might have to do this round one more time because I want to get all the judges voting in this so it's clear and there is no room for error. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. We're gonna remove 1 or 2 judges and add 1 or 2 judges just because I want this to be very clear. As I said, $200 is on the line. One of these 2 producers are that close to getting the bag, but we want to make sure the right producer gets it based on the scores and whatnot. Steph Boogie, you good. We got your vote. The man with many styles, we lost. And I think Ramak, we lost. Ramak, 10. All right, so we're going to replace Ramak and the man with many styles. It's all good. It's only going to take a minute. Just rock with us. We are in the finals, so it's not going to take that long. We're just going to remove 2 judges real quick because Henny and Backwoods is more important to them. We get it. All right, so let's just the man with many styles. But I thank all the judges who held us down. I know it's late in some parts, so it's nothing. You just got to keep it moving, though. So we're going to add 2 judges and do this round all over again. All right, so we're going to the polls real quick. We just need to add 2 people. So once again, exclamation and hit raffle.
and you could be one of those 2 final judges. And then we're gonna just take this round from the top, and make sure the finals is done properly. All right, so I think we got enough time. I think we got enough names. So let me just pick 2 people. These scribes are already in. Cali Undefeated, are you in the building? If not, we're gonna keep it moving. Cali Undefeated. All right, we're gonna keep it moving then. Scotch Bonnet 84, I know you in the building because you've been voting before you were a judge. So now you are an official judge. Hot like Scotch Bonnet Pepper. All right, so you are a judge. Scotch Bonnet 84. Gotta ask the question. Is Scotch Bonnet better on rice and peas or jollof rice? Ha ha ha. Let's see what you got to say about that. Scotch Bonnet 84. We got one for rice and peas. I feel you. All right, next judge. V Dabi. All right, so Vidabi and Scotch Bonnet are the rice and peas and jollof rice judges for tonight, and they are going to help us determine who the actual winner is. So let's get it. Let's take this from the top. Beat Service 365. Beat is called Top of the Charts. Let's do it from the top. Let's get it.
With a combination of a funky sound plus interesting and sometimes outspoken material, they made their way to the top of the chart.
So we got refreshed to the sounds of Beat Service 365. Had to get our ears cleaned out to hear that all over again. Crazy. Mighty Prince, let's go back and play low key once again so we can judge this accurately. Let's do it.
Turn that up, Prince. Turn that up, Prince.
Yes. I agree with the chat. Little Baby would definitely walk all over that. But there's a lot of artists, a lot of the young cast that would walk all over that. So shout out to Beat Service 365. Shout out to Mighty Prince. This is a battle. You both definitely deserve to be in the finals tonight. So let's go to the polls and see who got the first round. 11 judges, get your votes in. Scotch Bonnet, get your votes in. Vidabi,
Get your vote in, as well as all the other 9 judges. And thank y'all for holding us down tonight. It's been a long night, but that's how we do every Thursday. One of these producers will walk home with the bag. Steph Boogie, there's a chance that that vote didn't count because you added something after the one, apostrophe or something. So you might want to vote one more again. But we're gonna count this up just to make sure. Actually, it's all good. It's all good. We got the numbers. I can already see how this one goes. So for the first round, it's going to Mighty Prince. Mighty Prince got the first round, but it is not over yet. It's not over till it's over. So Beat Service 365, we're gonna hear your second last beat. This beat is called Look Into My Eyes. Dope name for a beat. Let's get it. 60 seconds from Beat Service, San Diego representative. Let's get it.
You know, I have a whole energy that represents. Look me in my eyes. I have no patience for anybody to doubt me. None at all. It's too hard out here.
Beat Service 365.
Drums are knocking. I like that. Beat Service coming out the gate swinging. He says, I'm not out of this battle yet. I'm still in this. So, Mighty Prince, let's see what you got to say for your second last beat. It's called Zodiac. Shout out to all the Libras out there. We just finished. Oh, actually, we're not finished. We still in Libra season. So, shout out to all the Libras. We still in Libra season. We ain't over with yet. So, this beat is called Zodiac, Mighty Prince. 60 seconds. Let's get it.
Turn that up, Prince. Turn that up, Prince.
All right, so that was Mighty Prince. This is the second round. Anything can happen after this point, so we're gonna go to the polls and see. You heard from the crazy drums from Beat Service. You heard the flute gang from Mighty Prince. So let's see if we're gonna end this right here. We're going to round 3. Very dope matchup, very dope producers. Both producers bringing it, and we're gonna see what it is. We gonna see what it is in about a second or two. Okay, all right. So I see what I see, but I'm gonna count this manually just to make sure it's official. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. The judges have spoken. So who am I to interfere with that? Mighty Prince, the B-Town banger, has taken the cake tonight. Mighty Prince is taking the bread tonight, the bag tonight. We want to send a congrats to Mighty Prince. Chinguzi is proud of you. Brampton Civic Center is proud of you. Shoppers World is proud of you. Four Corners is proud of you. And that's how we get it. Peel Region is proud of you. Caledon Saga, proud of you. But salute to Beat Service 365. Beat Service 365 came through and put it down. San Diego, West Side. We always got to pay homage to the West. West has done amazing things for hip hop. So salute to the West Coast, San Diego, Long Beach, Compton, Crenshaw, even Pasadena is up in this. So shout out to everybody in the West, always holding us down. But tonight it's going to B-Town. This is the first time B-Town has put it down. Scotch bonnet, pepper on your head top. So salute to B-Town, salute to Brampton. That's how we do it. We're going to play the final round, though. Remember, we only played the second beat of each producer. So we're going to play the final round from both producers. We're going to play what they had in the stash for the finals. So let's get to Beat Service's beat first, and then we'll get into what Mighty Prince had up his sleeve for the final beat. So this is Beat Service final beat called Waitin'. 60 seconds. Let's do it.
On that new system.
Very, 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 very dope. I feel that. Beat Service 365. Second time on the platform and he's already in the finals. We got to salute that. There's a lot of producers that have been in for many times and they didn't make it to the finals in their second battle. So salute to Beat Service 365. Holding it down, putting it down for San Diego. That was very dope. So we're going to get into the champs beat for tonight. Mighty Prince, B-Town's in the building. This beat is called Jumpin', and that's exactly what we're doing right here tonight. We jumping because this is off the hook. So final beat from Mighty Prince goes a little something like this. Let's get it.
Turn that up, Prince. Turn that up, Prince. Turn that up, Prince.
Turn that up, Prince.
And there you have it. There you have it. The champ has spoken. Hit him up on the website, mightyprince.com. Prince spelled Prynce. Hit him up on IG, Mighty Prince, once again spelled Prynce. Salute to all the producers tonight. Beat Service 365 definitely put up a battle. Shout out to T Jones from Texas, Lincoln Crux from Botswana, Ski from Philly, D Live from the Bronx, JT Money from Wisconsin, Solo from the LBC, Arson from South Carolina, The Unspoken Truth from the United Kingdom, Sean Beats from Virginia, Samaj from Ohio, Sads from GTA, Chase Gibran from New York, Shaolin, The Loungin' from upstate New York, Syracuse, 10,000 from Virginia, and last but not least, salute to Mighty Prince. Getting the bag tonight, sir. Very dope, very dope, very dope. Very good battle. Salute to B-Town putting himself on the map. I mean, B-Town's already been on the map, but, you know, putting that extra stamp of approval. We hear you. We hear you. So salute to everybody. This is Beat Economy 200. My name is Clifton. This is how we do every Thursday. If you think you're ready to step up to the plate, by all means, hit us on the website. I'll throw the link up in the chat real quick. This Sunday is Beat Economy Sample Flip 1000. It'll be $1,000 on the line. We got 16 producers revved up and ready to go. They got 4 samples they have to flip, from the Gap Band to LTD Love Ballad to Yes, Leave It to Yuji Ono, a track called Proof of the Man. So it's going to be very, very, very dope. Yeah, so that's this Sunday. Tune in 8 o'clock, same bat time, same bat channel. And salute once again to Mighty Prince. Thank you to all the judges for holding us down, Havaya Mighty. I hope y'all producers have reached out to Havaya Mighty, because she's one of the dopest artists in the city of the T dot. One of the dopest artists out there, period. So connect with her. She's in the chat. Connect, get the socials, whatnot, and link up. That's what it's all about, collaborating. Y'all talk about placements. Well, there you have it. There's an artist. Get your work in. All right. Shout out to Havaya Mighty. Shout out to Ray Mac 10. Shout out to Costa Teach, EJ Beats, Bro Hundreds, Kasha 757, The Man with Many Styles, Mighty Drew For Real, Young Pooh Productions, Don Makiba, D Scribe, Steph Boogie 03, Scotch Bonnet Hot Like Pepper, and Vidabi. So shout out to all the judges for holding us down. It's been a long battle, 3 hours. We just hit the 3-hour mark, and it feels like it was half an hour. So salute to everybody. We will be back next week. Not even next week. We'll be back Sunday. We'll be back this Sunday for the Sample Flip 1000. But of course, we'll also be back next week, Thursday, as we do every Thursday. If you want to battle, just hit us on the website, battleofthebeatmakers/Beat Economy. And you can jump in the battle. But we're going to sign off. As we do, much respect, love, be safe, be healthy, be wise, use your knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Salute to all the Libras, because you know we the flyest sign. And salute to everybody else in the building. And we'll catch you at the next battle. So, with that being said, we're going to wind down real quick, just like that. All right? Peace, everybody. Be safe. We'll catch you at the next battle.